got filming me.
Right. Go on.
This is the moment everyone's been waiting for the last month. Here come the teams to a rapturous applause from the Rotherham fans. Some 20,000 of them made the trek down from South Yorkshire. They've been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're here in their thousands. John McGovern there acknowledging their support. Matt Clark leading the teams out, and what a sight that is. Never in the history of the club has there been such support, such a big game. Jemson, the only Rotherham senior player to have played in the Wembley final, and scored the only goal of the game for Nottingham Forest in the 1990 Littlewoods Cup.
Super atmosphere, a super noise, and we're going to look forward to a terrific game. The game gets underway. Rotherham United at Wembley for the first time in the club's history. Gota tries to get into an early action. We spoke to him before the game and he wanted an early touch, and he gets it, but he couldn't quite bring the ball under control. Comes out to Goodwin, and the first shot rattles in, hits the advertising hoardings. Goodwin rolls it forward, trying to bring Gota in again. Not quite got going as yet. Sean, the leading scorer for Rotherham United so far this season. 22 goals he's got. Is he going to get another one now? Nice turn. Plays it into the centre towards Jemson. Nigel Jemson, the only player to have played at Wembley on the pitch, puts the Millers in the lead. 19 minutes. The fans to our right erupt. Nigel Jemson receives the plaudits of his colleagues. Rotherham United are in the lead. Rotherham United 1, Shrewsbury Town 0. It was Gota who broke down the left-hand side from the corner of the 18-yard area, saw Jemson poaching in the centre of the 18-yard area. A simple little ball towards the ex-Forest man, and Nigel Jemson had the time, he had the space, and he had the inclination to put Rotherham in the lead. Blades rolls the ball forward. Jemson cooking on gas now, plays it into Goodwin. Good run the first time. Goodwin's had the opportunity to make a bit of a go of it. Brings Hurst into play. Gota again looking for the ball. It was he who set up the goal for Rotherham. Still Hurst. Plays it wide. Nice crossfield ball. It's still with Rotherham. Oh, and Gota couldn't quite get a touch to that cross back in. Coming the furthest forward he has done in this second half. Finds ahead of Jemson, and the ooze from the fans over there, the angle that they were at, perhaps thought that was a little bit of a closer effort than it really was. Jemson never managed to get goal side of his defender enough to be able to fully take advantage of the cross from Blades. But good to see Paul Blades coming forward. Oh, and a mistake there. Jemson in with a shout. He was definitely hauled back, and he's got a great opportunity to make it too, and he does exactly that. Nigel Jemson repeats what he did in the Northern Area final, second leg. He was being hauled back by the Shrewsbury defence. His strength and skill saw him through. He sidestepped goalkeeper Paul Edwards, and he walked in the goal, the easiest finish that he's likely to have. For his second goal of the game, Rotherham United 2, Shrewsbury Town 0. Partnership today of Breckin and Richardson at the back, preventing Spink in the first half, Anthrobus in the second half, and Stevens in both halves from making any real impression on Matt Clark's goal. Although it is Stevens now, in with a chance, could cross it, and he's knocked in by Taylor. Just as we were speaking, Stevens works his magic on the left, rolls the ball across. The Shrewsbury skipper, with 10 minutes to go, gives his side a lifeline. Blue, white and yellow flags raised for the first time in anger. Shrewsbury will pull one back. Mark Taylor's goal. So some lovely play by Stevens on the left-hand side of the 18-yard box. Jinced his way through the Rotherham United defence. Got to a perfect crossing position. Saw Taylor coming in. Rolled it in. And despite being under pressure from Miller's defenders, Taylor knocked the ball in to give his side some hope. Surely now for Shrewsbury. Deep ball in towards Anthrobus. Anthrobus gets ahead to it, but the ricochet falls in Rotherham's favour. And the ball played towards Jemson. He's got Berry running down the inside right channel. A early ball would have been perfect for Berry, but it's still Jemson. He's got Goodwin running now, still Jemson. He's made a 50-yard run. He gets a shot in and a great save from Edwards. Jemson saw hat-trick written on that ball. And from inside his own half, he ignored the run, firstly of Berry. He chose not to bring Goodwin into the game. And he shot from the edge of the 18-yard area to force the best save of the game from Paul Edwards. The flag's waving, and the game is over. Rotherham United are victorious at Wembley. The Autowindscreens shield is theirs. And the fans from Rotherham, the fans from South Yorkshire are ecstatic. It's hugging Gota, hugging with Trevor Berry on the field. And Matt Clark, the Rotherham United skipper, goes to acknowledge the fans, the substitutes. Matt Clark will be only the second goalkeeper to lead his side up the famous stairs to the row box. There's John McGovern congratulating his goalkeeper, the joint manager. Archie Gemmell too. The Shrewsbury players dejected. The Rotherham players, the Rotherham fans, the Rotherham officials jubilant. Victory is theirs. Joint managers Archie Gemmell and John McGovern, they've tasted the high life in the old First Division. Derby, Nottingham Forest, they've been through it all before. But as managers, all this is new to them. John McGovern had a brief spell as player manager at Bolton, but he's never enjoyed anything like this as a manager. As Matt Clark leads his players, the two sets of players shaking each other's hands at the bottom of the steps, as Matt Clark, resplendent in his green jersey with white number 1, receives the backpats from the Rotherham fans there. He's up first. Nigel Jemson, the man of the match. Immediately behind him, Trevor Berry. Andy Roscoe going up there next. Matt Clark comes up towards Jeff Hurst. The enormous Autowindscreens shield there shakes Jeff Hurst firmly by the hand. The England hero of '66 passes the shield to Matt Clark, who raises it in triumph. The red and white army celebrate victory at Wembley Stadium. Rotherham United 2, Shrewsbury Town 1.